Good morning, Chalice. I've got the love of Chalice in my heart, and I hope you do too. David Wolpe, Rabbi Emeritus of Sinai Temple in Los Angeles, said in a recent essay, The Religious Humbling of America, quote, most people remain, in some deep sense, religious beings, believing in something greater than ourselves, intuiting a world that has mystery at its heart, yearning for a direction to our dreams. In that spirit, the social justice team is asking the congregation to consider funding two fantastic programs this year. Make It a Home, with a $9,529 fundraising goal, and UU the Vote, with a $1,903 goal, for a total ask of $11,432. Today, we're talking about the Making It a Home program. Chalice began its Make It a Home program on July 1st, 2025, in collaboration with Interfaith Community Services, funded by a generous spirit-level grant of $22,500, and our congregation with $7,500. It proved to be incredibly successful, providing beds and frames, which by regulation must be brand new and not used, for 300 newly housed interfaith clients. Chalice members, led by Lena Wellman, also donated hundreds of hours of their time and energy, lovingly packing boxes of donated kitchen supplies, sorting clothing donations for the Kind Threads thrift store in San Marcos, and performing miscellaneous tasks around the Interfaith Warehouse on Auto Parkway. We even received some positive news coverage on a local TV station. Chalice applied for a renewal of our spirit level grant this year, again to provide those much needed beds and frames, but also to buy kitchen items that are essential for newly housed clients. These items are always in very short supply, but they are necessary for any functioning kitchen. We're talking about can openers, colanders, small and medium pots and pans, peelers, scissors, measuring cups, mixing spoons, cutting boards, spatulas, cookie sheets, and pot holders. I'd now like to play a video that Judy Wynn created so lovingly for us. Jake?
Hey there, Chalice. We're here at Interfaith Community Services Warehouse in Escondido, and I get to be with Hannah, who works here at ICS, and she's going to share a little bit about the kitchen project, who benefits from it, and why she loves working here and loves working with us volunteers.
Yes. Hi, you guys. My name's Hannah, and I work on our in-kind donations team here at Interfaith Community Services. And we are just so grateful to have the Chalice team in here every week, packing up kitchen boxes. They sort bedding. They even sort clothes for our thrift store sometimes. But without their help, I would be over my head with the items that we get donated and just trying to sort them. So they're such a big help to me, and so I'm just so grateful for them. One of their main tasks is packing up kitchen boxes. So this includes plates, cups, bowls, utensils, pots and pans, anything someone needs to start cooking in their new housing. So we house a lot of case managed clients who may not have anything when they move into an apartment. So for them to have a set of kitchenware that they can start using immediately to make their own meals is just so important to their well-being and them just settling into their new homes. So we're so grateful that our guys can just grab a box and go. We can do more move-ins and just have everything ready to go because of what Chalice does. So we are just so grateful for their efforts.
All right, Steve and Judy, can you share why you volunteer at ICS?
Well, I feel like I've had a lot of opportunities in my life that made my life easy, and I have benefited from it. And now I know that without those times, I might be in the place where the clients are here. So I'm very sensitive to those little facts of life. And the little bit that I can do to help the people that we're helping the people at ICS here, so we are indirectly helping the clients that are being housed for not the first time, but they're being rehoused right now.
Without some of the privileges that I have enjoyed in my life, you know, my life could have taken a very different turn. So this is an opportunity to give back. We know that interfaith, I have a lot of faith in interfaith. I have a lot of confidence in interfaith that they're really helping people. You know, they're helping people come off the street by the hundreds every year. And they help thousands of other clients as well, for people who are food vulnerable, people who are clothing vulnerable, housing vulnerable. This is good work. I want to support it.
And I just can't tell you how much I enjoy working for Interfaith as well. The amount of people we're able to help. I know right now the guys are probably doing 2 to 10 move-ins a week. And so every time they do a move-in, one of these boxes is going to somebody in need. So we're just so grateful for Chalice, and we really just couldn't do this without you guys. So.
Make It a Home program will provide $40,000 to fund the 300 new beds and frames and the needed kitchen supplies, a $10,000 increase from last year. The Spirit Level Foundation will support our work this year with a generous 2-to-1 match, with $26,666 coming from the Spirit Level Foundation and $13,334 from Chalice contributions. The good news is that last year's contributions exceeded our goal, and we can apply $3,805 from last year's campaign to this year's fundraising effort. So we only need to raise $9,529. Amazing. Once we raise the $9,529, the Spirit Level Foundation will send us a check for the match. The $40,000 will again fund 300 new beds and frames and provide $10,000 to buy all of the kitchen items and accessories needed to pack kitchen boxes full of needed supplies that just aren't donated or are unusable. The boxes will contain the donated dishes, cutlery, glassware, cups and saucers and towels, plus the new accessories, can openers, colanders, small and medium pots and pans, peelers, scissors, measuring cups, mixing spoons, cutting boards, spatulas, cooking sheets, and pot holders purchased from local vendors that share our UU values wherever possible. To donate, please use the envelopes by the sanctuary door and label your donation for Make It a Home, or use the Chalice website, choosing the category Make It a Home from the one-time donation tab. Or for text donations, cram everything into one word. Like if you're going to donate $100, you go 100, make it a home. I don't know why, but that's the way you've got to do it. No capitals, no spaces, just make it a home. If we exceed our fundraising goal this year, and for some reason Make It a Home is not active next year, the excess donations will go to Interfaith Community Services to support their other programs. So please give generously to support our premier, highly successful social justice program and make it even better than ever. On behalf of the social justice team, many, many thanks. If I can just also make a quick announcement, everyone is invited today to our monthly social justice meeting at the Hub at noon. In addition to updates, Yusef Miller will discuss jail reform and human rights behind bars. It should be very interesting. So thank you.
I will echo what Marshall just said and what Lena and Hannah covered. Interfaith is an excellent organization, well run, and imagine for a moment that you're homeless. You have no job, you have no maybe particular direction. They will house you temporarily, help you get training, vocational training, whatever you need. help you interview, clothe you for the interview, help you find an apartment. So you have a new job, which is great. You have an apartment, which is great, but you walk in and there's nothing. There's no furniture. There's nothing in the cabinets. There's zero. You can imagine that feeling would be a big mountain to climb at a time when you're just getting started. So by us outfitting the kitchen so that on a limited budget you can cook, you can open a can, you can heat something in a pot, that can change somebody's life. So please do give generously.